If you're in your 20s and you feel like everything is a rush, you're not imagining it. That pressure shows up with work, money, rent, school, friends. Sometimes it can feel like time is moving faster than we are. Everyone around you looks like they're hitting these milestones, and you're just trying to keep up. That pressure that we're feeling comes from everywhere. With money, timelines, social media, looking at what your neighbors are doing and what they have. That's why your 20s in a nutshell can feel really overwhelming. You see peers and other people that you used to associate with, and it seems like they have it all figured out. This rushed pressure that we feel comes from everywhere. Trying to get a nice car, worrying about just filling up your tank to do daily duties like going to work, or even when you go to the grocery store and things are just really expensive. Feeling behind is almost a normal feeling, let alone the pressure of trying to have a savings, or trying to invest, or trying to get a house, or just even having money to do pretty much anything that's entertainment. Like going to the movies almost feels like a struggle, or going to a nice restaurant to treat yourself and your family. It almost feels like working in your 20s feels pointless. What if this phase of life that we are going through right now isn't about being ahead at all, but it's about building a resume? You are working these jobs that at the time feel like they're pointless, but you are building skills to not only better yourself through work, but to also better yourself in just the way life comes at you, how you handle it, how you react to it, and how you deal with these problems that may seem small, but your reaction makes a huge impact on what you are doing. This is where you are learning how work actually works, and not just on the money aspect, but how you show up, how you deliver yourself, and how you handle yourself. This doesn't mean that this is a fun time always, and it definitely doesn't mean that it's fair. But it does explain why this phase feels the way it does. It's not pointless. It's just delayed. And most people quit right before it starts to make sense. Feeling behind doesn't always feel dramatic. It almost feels like this quiet pressure that is consistently and constantly pushing down on you. You're comparing where you are now to where other people have already arrived. It's that gap between the effort and the result that does not feel fair. And it can definitely make this phase of life feel confusing. And I think that's why it makes this phase feel rushed. It's not because you're late. It's just because this progress is delayed.